Ralphie, Zion. Everybody was dropping like flies. And people you would think, like, people who made it far. We got Sinji. It's like, whoa, did anyone expect to see him there? Especially when that nail biter set he had with Vinny, where he got up from Lilat and just back threw him to kill him on game 5. I was like, wow, there's a way to win. That's definitely a way to do it.
Definitely.
Bet all your cards on a Pacman grab. I'll take it.
So now, looks like the players are setting themselves up. In the meantime, thank you all for tuning in to Orion. You're joined by the likes of Hangman,
Ajax,
Lambeezy.
We got the young TriCast. This is actually the first time we've done this.
This is
I love
the
it.
most fun that I've ever had on casting. I'm not even going to lie. And also, speaking of the streams and stuff, talk about us. Make sure you guys hit the follow button as we talk about all day on both
Absolutely.
AON and Gen Game. Give them a follow on Twitch, on Twitter, all the social media outlets. Give them some support because without you guys, there is no scene, and we can't continue to grow as a community without you. So be sure to spread this out for this grand finals currently coming up. A Pacman and a Ryu fighting for that money, starting off on FD.
And we start with the young long division. I love this particular wall from Sinji. Sets up the hydrant, sets up trampoline. You can't really do anything with that. That is just a free bonus route for Sinji to charge up. And he needs all the time that he can get. He has 5 games to make this happen. Locus has 10. We're going to be here for a while, boys.
Yeah.
So buckle up.
Sitting down, and of course, Ryu, stupid heavy. So it's gonna be a while before this man's dying.
This man, Sinji, is abusing his ability to land, just making focus attack relatively irrelevant. But as we see here, that does not matter. Luckily, able to get out of that, not getting clipped by the falling up here, but Locus just not backing off, refusing to let Sinji get some kind of ground.
My man is straight up in his face. It's not like Ryu's a particularly fast character or anything. He's just able to figure out ways to extend the pressure to force Sinji to run away.
Bell out, but it's not going to find its target just yet. Finds its way right into the hands of Sinji. And using that as a single hit, so he uses there to break through the focus.
Ooh.
And this man plotted his trajectory right to the winners.
Yo, talk about ledge traps for days. This man had so many options covered, and of all the things he chose to pick, he picked the wrong one. And he's going to be flying out of that stage. Sinji's sitting on 69% and currently forcing Locus to have to approach him, which is exactly what he wants out of this matchup.
When you're so deep into someone's head, you already know where they're going. You're lining up your side B before they even pick their option. Like, Sinji, you gotta calm down, my man.
This man is definitely not calming down. He's really found his way in late 2017 when he started to really start to perform strongly back at CNO, having a lot of really good performances throughout New York. He's even managed to perform outside, having very rare chances to travel. But when he did, he really made them count. And he's looking to make Q1 of 2018 a dynamite start.
And from what is a character that a lot of people have dropped over the years because they felt like they didn't have enough potential to handle it, trying to call it, set him up. Be like, you want to press jump? Go ahead. You eat in this side B. But his ability to continue in this bracket, currently sitting on Grand Finals winner side, possibly taking this tournament over some very high caliber players with Pacman, showing that if you have the dedication level, you can make it with pretty much any character you want. Besides Game Boy. But
I mean, if there's anything I love, it's the way that Sinji is able to incorporate not only the goodbye.
He's able to incorporate the young W. Because that first point on the board is going right to DA Sinji.
yo, Sinji is looking so good so far. His ability to refuse to let Locus get anything started. He's spacing him out properly. He's refusing to let focus become a thing. And all this damage that Locus has been getting when he gets in, he just runs away as quick as possible. He's like, nah, you can't do nothing. However, we're going to see some nonsense coming in because Sinji already just nodding his head the moment he saw the switch. Bayonetta versus Pacman.
Yeah, that's going to be certainly something else. Because I was saying before, right, I like the way, you know, he uses the fancy stuff, but he also has the basic stuff down to a T, right? So he'll run up, he'll do a jumping forwarder on the shield, then they have to guess, oh, is he going to do a falling nair, or is he going to do something else? So jump up, do the hydrant, trips him up every single time.
This man's utilization of just C-drop
Goodbye.
Galaga, it does not matter.
Oh.
Oh, actually, he managed to make it out of there.
And he held on to his Galaga.
Yo, Galaga's like, yo, I wasn't finished. Neither
Hot
were you.
Potato Champion 2018.
And once again, Sinji has been playing just enough out of range, kind of just baiting Locus to continuously approach and making him punish, like just all this slow rack-up damage. And now Locus is looking at kill percent.
The OG, which time almost going to be ending out Locus, but Locus staying alive, having grabbed the bonus move, he's going to opt to immediately throw it. one particular option that I always find interesting is that with Pacman, there can only be one bonus fruit active on the field from that Pacman. You grab that bonus fruit, Pacman has no option out of his B. He has to deal on your terms. No one uses bonus fruit against Sinji. They always want to use it for their own combos, but they end up just getting cooked in the end.
Giving me flashbacks to how that last set went down.
Yeah, his item play in his traps coming in from these fire hydrant setups, almost getting the roll read with that fire hydrant once again there. Locus has just not been able to continue enough momentum. Every time he gets in, it's barely anything by comparison to what Sinji's doing.
You guys like frame 1 options?
Yeah, bet.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like frame 1 options. Sinji looking real good with these frame 1 options. Trampoline, one of the best combo disruptors in the game. Comes out so quick, so reliable. And this man off stage looking like he is living.
Yeah. What else?
What it was?
The jury's still out.
He was partially on stage still, that's why.
Oh, there he goes. Throws the apple, picks it up once again. He's going to smack it in his face and say, whoa, bro, watch the fruit, man. Stay healthy.
You know, in his zoning approach against Bayonetta too, Locus hasn't really like tried to abuse any time. Wow, that setup was
beautiful
insane. What button do you press? What button do you press in that situation? You just free fall down?
start. Hey.
Yeah, you like I said, unplug, wrap up the controller, put it back.
You give that good handshake. And look at this.
That's
one game away from Sinji, a player who has consistently been right on the cusp of being PR'd in New York. Always just pushed out by someone else. Always just so short of it. Right here,
You're
ready to
telling me
take.
this man has never gotten on City
Oh,
New
he's
York
been
PR?
He's been PR'd,
Oh, okay, I was about to say.
but he's.
I need to have conversations with your panel because I'm not sure.
Let me just leave it at New York. We look nice. We look nice all the time. But right now, it is Sinji's time. And Sinji's time is bringing us right back to town and city for Game 3. Locus is looking like he's out of options.
It's only a matter of time before my man is going to be able to get much of anything going. If he's going to put that dub on the board, it has to be right now. And already he's kind of just struggling to find his way in. There's just so many different setups that Sinji has that he just can't figure out what to do.
Don't believe me if I told you that's a 50-50.
Like, what button do you press? Like, for real. I'm trying to throw out the kitchen sink at him with these witch twists, witch times. Like, everything that people complain is so good on Bayonetta. Meanwhile, this man is throwing Pacman and everything he has at him, refusing to let him get anything started. Finally getting something off of that fire hydrant setup with the witch time, but didn't really get too much else.
Okay, goes for the forward smash on the fire hydrant. Not going to find the mark. My man is looking for something else. I don't even know what else he can do. Finally comes down with the falling there. Locus looking to see if that's going to kill. Nice back air to retaliate on the side B, but my man's still living.
Good delay on his part to avoid getting clipped by
Oh,
that.
how's he going to do this?
Oh, he's living. Don't worry. Oh, he's not living.
I was gonna say, look, I've seen some crazy angles come through in the time of Smash 4, but that one was directly under center stage. There wasn't too much you could do in that situation, unfortunately.
All I know is that Locus still got 2 stocks behind him. He's looking to make sure that this is not a complete shutout. But he still has quite a lot of work ahead of him to do, especially if Sinji only going to be taking 9% into pressure, letting up as if Sinji never wants to stop.
Ooh, push on the shield. Does the neutral B, man? What is that? Why am I derping? Which time? There we go.
I'm mad that
There you go.
I'm mad that doesn't kill because the way that Pacman throws you, kind of like how he throws that key, it looks savage.
It's a
And-
quick chuck. Quick chuck. He's holding those catches mitts. Oh, hold up. Oh, it's all right. Remember, this ain't a main. It's the pocket.
Yeah, you know what? Actually, I think Trampoline was still there too, so he might have still been safe even if he did get clipped by it.
Yeah, would have to do the next level to try and get him to hit that trampoline and go into free fall somehow. But not able to find that. Now goes for the ABK. Going to get quite a bit of conversion. I don't think, oh, never mind.
That's what he needs.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's the conversion to keep
So-
this from being a 30 and a handshake as Locus staying alive.
There was no way in the world Locus was not trying to do what Bayonetta do so well. Steal games. And managing to take that back. And Locus keeping himself alive in what was looking very, very bad. And possibly a 3-0 in a handshake. But now running it on to FD exactly where Sinji wants you to go.
Woo, that's going to be, this is the final boss, man. You know, for someone who steals games, I don't hate on Bayonetta too much. He's low income. He really just kind of needs it to stay alive. I don't blame her, man. The 5-finger discount is sometimes the only option you got.
You know, final boss in this game, it was never Master Hand. It was never Crazy Hand. It wasn't Taboo. It wasn't none of them. It was Pacman on FD.
What a final boss. This is the fortress defense to break. You're going to see constant traps, constant walls, Locus having to do so much just to peel through it. Yeah, people might complain that Bayonetta comes through with the mad cheese, but every ounce of that cheese is going to have to be warmed up. Locus is going to be trying to take this to a Game 5 situation.
Ooh, okay, which time's the hydrant, but he's going to get a lot more than that if he wants to be able to take this to a Game 5.
Yeah, currently still not able to really handle anything that he's been throwing at him. Like his defensive wall setups have still been coming out way more beneficiary than pretty much anything Locus has been trying to do. Throwing that right down, hoping that maybe he would roll onto that or approach. Good stuff on Locus, not pulling the trigger and possibly losing stock.
Ooh, get that throw, get pushed forward, goes for some real cool stuff, not able to get it though. And Locus now almost reversing that situation completely.
Amazing reaction from Locus as he catches the bonus fruit. Sinji launches at him. However, Fire Hydrant looking to block from up high.
Ooh.
I'm just saying, I'm sure that Pacman enjoys that down throw currently in this match, but so and currently still just racking up all this damage to Sinji. Locus sitting behind 153. Yo, the lingering hitbox out
What time
Fire
is it?
Hydrant. It's not wish time, I can tell you that. And it's only taking 44%. And possibly about to 3-1 over Locus.
All right, that would have been fresh.
I was saying.
I would have absolutely flipped the script, switched the dialogue, but no Galaxian Bayo combos, not yet. That's of the year 2019. Save that for the next Orion.
They gotta wait for the next iteration of Smash. Smash 4 Deluxe is out for the Switch. Maybe we'll see some of that.
Smash 4 AE Switch Turbo combo.
Arcade edition.
Switch edition with DLC.
Oh, all right. He's looking, man. You're going to see what Locus can do. He's crouching, goes for the witch time, gets pushed off stage by the Fire Hydrant. Now by the ledge once again, trades with the Hydrant on its way down from the ABK. And Sinji smacking him with the trampoline.
Yeah,
Just wants to get just a love tap.
Yeah, emergency escape button has been used more for offense than anything else. Trying to get this man maybe holding air dodge or something with that side B. Sinji, once again, cooking so much, just not. Okay, never mind.
That was a questionable option, but Locus managed to make it work for him. Lead it up into the back air, and now we're sitting at less stocks, but 71% has been built up onto Locus. The pressure managing to garner as we reach the halfway point on the clock.
Well, this is definitely one of those matchups where you are watching the Pacman go and you're saying, man, you have to close this out as soon as possible because Pacman is very much a gimmick character. There's only so much that Sinji can pull out, and if this goes to a second set, we can't really say that there's going to be much for him to pull out of that bag of tricks anymore.
Yeah, he's pulling out every single setup he has. He wants to make sure he walks away with this W in first, not trying to get Locus back on this reset. But Locus still just cannot figure out these setups, and luckily not a little bit too high, can't get killed off of that situation there.
He wanted it really badly, going for one of his Fire Hydrant bell setups. Use the trajectory change from the water to maybe mix up Locus, but not aiming it right. Locus still wise to the tricks that Sinji has at his disposal. Sitting at 111%. There's always so much that being smart can save you, but reading that air dodge, almost managing to kill Sinji.
But
with the up smash. And
Sinji,
the winner of Orion is Sinji.
yo, all you character specialists out there, all y'all who are constantly bringing up the fact that y'all hate Bayo, y'all hate Cloud, this man just won a very stacked Tri-State NE regional with the quality of players that are currently